Good afternoon. Welcome back. It is Thursday, November 2nd, 2022, with probably our shortest birthdays and events video of the year. Maybe there's a few of them at the beginning of the year that were shorter once we were kind of getting our footing in this, but this is by far one of the shortest that we're going to have as far as the established version of this video. So, only event that I really seen that was of any significance or importance or relevance was in 1986 on this day. Dale Earnhardt won at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the Cup Series. Actually, it was Atlanta International Raceway back in the day, and still an oval. But he also wrapped up his second career Cup Series championship one race early in the process, as Darrell Waltrip fell out early with engine failure, and he was the only other driver in the field that was mathematically eligible for the title. And Dale, cruised to a pretty convincing race win and championship win. Our only birthday for today, born on this day, 1953. It's a former two-time Busch Series, now Xfinity Series champion. Dabbled in Cup briefly, made a return to the Busch Series, became a winner again, and just kind of, I don't want to say faded off, but things happen, teams shut down, sponsors move around, and people get lost in the shuffle, and that's kind of what happened to this driver. He's also the son of a three-time Cup Series champion and Hall of Famer. That would be Mr. Larry Pearson. So this one here, you see it says Hedrick Motorsports. That'd be Larry Hedrick, who started running a Cup team in 1990. Trying to make sure that the camera's not jumping around there on the focus. Let's make sure, there we go. Should be a little bit better. But 1990, Pearson went over to Larry Hedrick. Now let's backtrack a little bit. Larry is coming off 3 or 4 real strong Busch Series champion seasons with championships in 86 and 87. He finished top 3 in 88, and then in 89 he moved up to the Cup Series with the same team to run for Rookie of the Year. They had 2 top 10 finishes. I think they finished about 22nd in points, and they struggled mightily. They were driving a Buick-powered car. Buicks at the time were very unaerodynamic and underpowered. They struggled, but that's what Chattanooga Chew wanted. They wanted to be in the Cup Series. They terminated the contract at the end of the year, and Pearson Racing was stuck holding a team with no sponsor. They ran a couple races in 1990. Midway through, he jumped over to Larry Hedrick, who started running a team. Now, we talk about card companies being lazy. Now, this is 91 Pro Set. It's 92 Pro Set. And it looks like it's from the same photo shoot. So at least it's not the same picture. But, they could have done a little bit better. And the fact that in 1991 and 92, or I'm sorry, 90-91, because 92, Greg Sachs drove this car. But, 91, Pearson was in the Kellogg's Corn Flakes car. There you see it on the hat. There you see it on the car. Like I said, he got a second chance in the Busch Series. Mac Martin Motorsports needed a full-time driver. They hired Larry Pearson to drive. He come back, won a few races in like 94, 95, I believe. And then eventually, that team, and we got a few different Stanley Tool uniforms. Always like the 94 VIP. I think it's a pretty underrated set. Now we're going to get into 95 here. Card companies being lazy. We're just going to take the image from the paper, put it on our chrome product. I don't think baseball does that with their Topps paper and Topps chrome. They might. I don't know. I don't buy enough baseball. 95 Select was it's an okay set. Then we have 96 Odyssey. And there's the win. I believe that was at Darlington. He always wanted to win there because his dad was so dominant. And this is near the end of his run in the Busch Series. So we got, trying to see if that says, nope. I thought that was the team name, but it's not. So we talked about the Mac Martin number 92 car. This is a pretty standard paint job for the early 90s. And then, they made it a little bit flashier, made it stand out a little bit more, kind of add a little bit of a lightning bolt, make it a little bit, I don't know what you're looking for, but just gives it a little pizzazz. And again, lazy card companies, Odyssey and Made in America, both Macs. All they did was swap backgrounds. So, two totally different products, same pictures. Now you're like, why do we have a car 46 here? What's this last one? Oh, it's another 92 car. I don't know why I put that one back there, but that one should be ahead of it. Again, that lightning bolt, and of course it looks like they did flip the colors a little bit. Yeah, they did flip it, so it has a little different look to it. But this number 46, near the end of I believe it was the 1996 season, Mac Martin's team was running into money troubles, and they still had a contract to honor with Stanley. But they couldn't because the team had no more money to continue. And so Larry Pearson just pretty much took the Stanley colors over. I can't remember who the owner of the 46 team was at the time, but ran a couple races at the end of the year for them just to keep Stanley happy. And then Stanley kind of moved on and did different things. But like I said, it's actually not too short of a video, 6 minutes. I thought this was going to be about a 2-minute video. But anyway, Larry Pearson, he's one of those drivers, look, it's like they put Randy LaJoy, and didn't he get, did Randy LaJoy get in the NASCAR Hall of Fame? I can't remember. But, you look at their stats, Randy LaJoy and Larry Pearson, their number of wins, their number of championships, the number of top 5s, top 10s, poles, laps led, a lot of things are very similar. They're not like spot on, but they're very similar. But Larry did his in like 100 less starts. So I'm not sure. And again, I think it's just era. It's whatever era you're caught in. And I think Larry was a very, very, very good Busch Series driver. Struggled in Cup. Don't know how he would have done with a competitive car. He never had one, but I would have liked to have seen it. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Really, really do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow.